What is going on, Knicks fans? Welcome back to Knicks Media. My name is Richie, and in today's video, I want to talk about expectations from us Knicks fans and what it should be. Because I honestly feel like, and I'm speaking about myself right now, and I'm curious to get your thoughts in the comments, because I have the highest expectations as a Knicks fan, I feels like in my entire life heading into a season, which is why I wanted to make this video because I want to hear Knicks fans' real expectations in the comments. Because am I the only one here that's expecting the moon from this Knicks team? Usually I'm a little like hesitant to expect the most out of my team. I like to be underdogs, but this time it's like we're favorited and all these different betting odds. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's show because I definitely did want to provide you guys an update of the odds for the Knicks win total. That's why I'm like, wow, the Knicks win total on BetUS is at 54.5 right now. Okay, that's a lot of wins. And I felt like this is interesting because I don't feel like Knicks fans are used to this. We're used to being the underdogs. We're used to going into a season like, okay, maybe we can make some noise and maybe we can squeak into the playoffs. Maybe we can go into the second round. This year, I'm like, I want to win the whole thing. And that's because of the job that Leon Rose has done these last few years to build a roster that we're at. That's because of the job that Tom Thibodeau has done to build a culture here, which is why they extended him. Now we have the roster that we have, and we have playoff experience the last two seasons going into the second round. Knicks fans' expectations should be through the moon. And I just want to know, am I alone here? Or is Knicks Nation on board with your boy, Knicks Media, thinking that we can do the damn thing this year, which is not just go to the Eastern Conference Finals, but to win the Eastern Conference and to go into the NBA Finals? Because with this Knicks roster healthy, tell me another team out there that stacks up better than the Knicks on paper. Obviously, the Boston Celtics are the team that we got to beat. Okay? We still got the Philadelphia 76ers who improved. We talked about that so many times in the offseason. I get it. But you look at the defensive ability of this Knicks roster mixed in with the addition of Bridges already, it's off the chart. So definitely let me know in the comments where you stand on the Knicks, your overall prediction of how many wins they're going to get, your overall perception of this Knicks team, because I just was thinking over the weekend to myself, I'm like, oh my God, the Knicks season's right around the corner. I mean, I'm preparing for the NFL season to start, which is literally this week, but I'm like, the NBA season is so close, and I've never had this much high expectations that feels reasonable. Like sometimes when us Knicks fans have high expectations, it kind of feels like, yo, you're delusional, bro. The Knicks are not that good. But now I'm thinking to myself, I'm not delusional, am I? Should I expect the most from this Knicks squad? Like all you guys in the chat? So let me know in the comments how you feel about it. I also wanted to ask Knicks fans, are there anybody going to the Roommate Show event next weekend in Central Park? Okay, I will be there. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart. It's going to be a lot of fun in Central Park. If there's any Knicks fans watching this video, it's going to be there. Let me know. It's going to be a lot of fun. But definitely curious to get your guys' thoughts in the comments. And I definitely did want to give a shout out to BetUS Sportsbook, the official sportsbook sponsor of this channel. You guys can get a 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. You guys know BetUS well by now. Their win total on BetUS is at 53.5 wins. And that's why I'm like, wow, that's so high. We're one win over the Philadelphia 76ers. They're at 52.5. The Thunder's at 56.5, which is high. I mean, the Knicks are coming off the season of making it to the second seed in the East, right? Do you guys feel like it's a lock that the over is going to hit? Because the way I look at it is this. I'm expecting 55-plus wins. I think that the roster that we have assembled, the Knicks should win 55-plus games and be a top 3 seed in the East. Because the Boston Celtics are still going to be the best, one of the best teams in the East. The Sixers got better. The Milwaukee Bucks with the healthy Giannis, I'm not forgetting about them. Okay, we still got young teams that are improving like the Indiana Pacers. We still got the Orlando Magic that are young. The Cavaliers. The Miami Heat's always a team you got to worry about, even though they did not do anything in the offseason that sparks fear in me. But the Knicks at 53.5 wins on BetUS is very intriguing. I'm taking the over on it. Okay, I'm definitely going to take the over on it. I know that the odds aren't favorable at minus 115, but I like to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to do just that. So $50 wins you $43 on BetUS Sportsbook for the Knicks to get over 53.5 wins. The number one online sportsbook. All right, so definitely shout out BetUS for powering Knicks Media right now and throughout the entire season. So got to give another big shout out to BetUS. So Knicks fans, give me your win prediction in the comments. I made a video this past week, or I went live, and I was talking about Jalen Brunson's expectations, or what my view of Jalen Brunson, because I feel like his overall ability to level up his game could be dangerous, something that Knicks fans are not even expecting. And the reason why I made that video was because the addition of Bridges is going to change everything. Because we don't know what Bridges is going to bring to this team yet, right? We saw last season, the Knicks' only offseason addition was Dante DiVincenzo. And in the time, Knicks fans were like, okay, another Villanova boy, let's go. But, like, is he going to move the needle for this Knicks team? Yeah, he did. I mean, he broke the Knicks franchise record, absolute dog. 2 offseasons ago, the only offseason move was Jalen Brunson. And at the time, I just want to remind Knicks fans, not every Knicks fan was like, I mean, let's be honest. Nobody expected Jalen Brunson to become the player that he is today when the Knicks signed him, which is why they extended him, which is why he's the captain. I get all that. But now, Leon Rose traded for Josh Hart, traded for OG, brings in Bridges, extends Mitchell Robinson, trades away RJ Barrett, trades away Emmanuel Quickley. Leon Rose has constructed this roster into a winning team. And now Knicks fans can expect the best version of this team we've ever seen. The best version we've ever seen. Okay? So that's my expectation for this Knicks season, to have the best Knicks season of my lifetime. I'm 26 years old. I did not live through the 90s era. I was 2 years old when they went to the finals as the 8th seed. Okay? I lived through the Melo era, and that was the only good Knicks seasons I've ever experienced. So I have a feeling, and we got taste, and that's another reason why I want to make this video. I feel like us Knicks fans got a little taste the last 2 seasons of what success is like, right? 4 years ago, we got the real little taste, a little tease of that 4th seed season going up against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round and getting bounced. That was the first taste of playoff experience, having a player like Julius Randle become the most improved player of the year, Tom Thibodeau winning coach of the year. Then the year after that, we bring in Kemba Walker. The whole thing was an absolute disaster, which is what turned Leon Rose into just pinning his focus into Jalen Brunson. And now we have, like, 3 of the last 4 seasons, the Knicks were in the playoffs. So this team is now, it used to be this young team that we drafted. Like, we were like excited about the kids, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Quentin Grimes, and all these guys. And now we shipped them all away and built out a roster filled with young veterans, led by Jalen Brunson, led by Julius Randle, getting the core 4 of the Villanova boys, still having Mitchell Robinson on this team. When he's healthy, it's going to remind everybody around the NBA who Mitchell Robinson is. And then you mix that in with the loadedness of the bench. I get it. Some Knicks fans are still upset with the depth off the bench in terms of the front court. Bringing back Precious Achiuwa is big time. I know that not a lot of Knicks fans are comfortable with Jericho Sims being the backup center. I get it. We have a new draft class coming in this season in Kolek and all those guys. So I feel like it's very reasonable for us Knicks fans to have our expectations through the moon heading into this season. And I want to let you guys know that that's where my expectations are. And I want to hear what your expectations are as a Knicks fan in the comments down below. So that's going to wrap up this video, folks. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Knicks season is right around the corner. Hit the like button for your boy if you did not already. And don't forget to comment your thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next video. Another shout out to BetUS Sportsbook for powering today's show. Link in the description to sign up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.